It's Windjammers Wednesday, and you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at the HyperX Arena, Las Vegas, after a brief hiatus because the main venue was taken up by Rainbow Six Tournaments, which is cool, good for them. But we are back. It's Windjammers Wednesday, and we're starting off with a spicy hot tournament. We're starting with Radical Tom versus Mr. Bruce, right, Mr. Bruce? So Mr. Bruce has become a regular in the Windjammers scene here in Las Vegas. Radical Tom, of course, is undisputedly number one. And we're starting off with Hurricane Max versus João Raposa. That is what Radical Tom go. Raposa is with what Tom goes with before. Well, if he loses with Raposa, he'll go to Vessel. What's random choose? Where's the disc going to land? You could just press the X button, Excuse me, the circle button if you're on PS4. But I left my controller there. We're good to go? All right. Press circle button. Press square button, I think. And that'll do random. All right. Random lands on Clay. Let's hit it. Clay was the bane of my existence a couple weeks ago when I fought Tom. But we'll see how it goes this week. So, threading the needle right off the bat with a nice curve. Radical Tom scores a big 3 on Hurricane Max. That is one heck of a start for Radical Tom, and he gets a 5, once again proving why he is the best in Las Vegas. Mr. Bruce scoring a quick 3. Excellent timing, I respect it. And, drop shot. And there it goes again. Whoop. There it goes in the air. Raposa throws. Mistimed the reflect, so he goes skidding backwards. Mr. Bruce with that quick return, that quick serve ace. I respect it. Not going for the jump. Radical Tom anticipated the jump, but it worked out for him. Thank your bumpers. But it goes right into Mr. Bruce's hand. This is good. Very good. 3-pointer. This is pretty even. I like this. Flipping that kill switch. Kick into the air, off the bumper. Here comes Raposa. Super lob, reflect. Big 5 for Radical Tom. Radical Tom ahead 1-0 in game number 1. Now he's ahead in set number 2. So he's good start for Radical Tom. We'll see the snowball start to roll down the mountain. There we go. Excellent. 3-pointer. 9-0. Could we see a shutout? It's looking good for Radical Tom so far. Mr. Bruce on his back leg in game number 1. It is 2 out of 3 until we get the finals. Excellent slap shot by Hurricane Max. Mr. Bruce is back in the game. Flip the kill switch, send it in the air. Here comes the super. Radical Tom flipping the kill switch of his own. It goes off. No bumpers necessary. I thought that was going to bounce off the bumper for sure. But Radical Tom is ahead 1-0. And this tournament is underway, ladies and gentlemen. How many we got in the bracket tonight? Me, Tom, and Bruce, is that it? Man. Las Vegas scene. We're trying to make one. Las Vegas, where you at? Trying to get more people to play this game. Mr. Bruce counter-picking to Arena, scoring a 3-pointer in the onset of game number 2. Very good. And, that's a shame. That's the worst. And just like that, the lead he had is gone. Here it comes again. He wasn't ready for it. Radical Tom just throwing out the regular super. Raposa's super, if there's enough space, it will return to the middle. And so it does. But he blocks with his head, and he blocks with his face, I should say. And that only made 3 points instead of 5. So he has a little bit more time. It goes down, and he was ready for it, Mr. Bruce. And he meets a drop shot. Flip the kill switch into the air. Boom! There we go. Mr. Bruce not going down without a fight. I respect it. He's putting on a better fight against Tom than I do, but unfortunately, 18-8. Dude, if I knew I was going to be on stream this week, I would have showered. I would have washed my face. But either way, the action is hot as always. Radical Tom ahead. Match point Excuse me, not quite yet, but he's on the last set if he's to win this match. Anything is possible. Flip the kill switch, and there we go. Good intercept by Radical Tom. Here it goes again. Uh-oh. Excellent. So 5, 2, 3, and blocks with his face. 11-0, and here it comes again. He's going right for that super. Mr. Bruce was ready for it this time. Can he be ready for whatever Tom might throw at him? He reflects Tom's super. Good. He caught the disc. He had enough time to do it. It lands on the ground. Tom doesn't use his meter. Very uncharacteristic, but I ain't complaining. Jumps, spikes. He's trying to bait out the use of that meter. Here it comes. It's going to skid longer. The longer you hold on to it, the longer it'll skid against the wall. And oh boy. All right, good. He was ready for it that time. Good move. A lot of good play here. Don't let the score fool you. Mr. Bruce is doing all right. If he can force, so close. Almost forced Tom to timeout, but Tom wins. Wait, so if it's only 3 of us, should we just do 3 out of 5 all the way through, or what? We have 4? Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, just make sure. All right, yeah, so we got 4 people, so yeah, get match 1, Tom. So, you know what? I'm switching to this chair. I like this chair. Do this chair. I like this chair. Am I going to crisscross the wires? Yeah, I am. But, yeah, oh, this is so much better. Oh, yeah, this gets my Brad Pitt side. I don't want the Carson Kressley side tonight. But, so, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Radical Tom won that match. He moves ahead into our winners final because we only have 4 people in this bracket this week. So, you know, like I said, still trying to grow the Las Vegas scene. Results have been better than I feared, worse than I hoped. But I just hope it keeps growing. I hope more people come out. I wish I had the time to tweet this out. I didn't even know if we'd be streaming tonight. But I'm happy we're here. I'm always happy that HyperX gives us this chance to showcase this game, to enjoy the time that I have with these people. So I'm fighting Riding My Pidgey right off the bat. Okay, Riding My Pidgey is a Mario Kart commentator of some repute, very knowledgeable about that game. As you can see behind me, he's commentating the replay of this tournament. He took up Windjammers, and he's enjoying the game, and he's gotten a lot better in the past couple weeks. You may not have seen him because the past month we have not been on stream due to several reasons, but he's come, and I can't sleep on him. I got to play against him. I got to try. So me and Pidgey, we got to fight. I guess it's time for me to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Get me a Spearow and get me an Onyx, and we'll be good.
I think he's playing League.
Oh, he's playing League. All right,
I guess
I gotta kill some time.
Yeah, let's look. Let's see.
No problem.
Let's look at the bracket. Let's see if he's playing League.
Probably. Because how many we got for League? 5 people. Man, outdrawn by League of Legends. That makes me sad.
Oh, I think he's playing League.
Yeah, I think he's playing right now. Obama entered the tournament? Nice. Former President Barack Obama apparently likes Las Vegas. That makes me happy. Nice. And how many people did Street Fighter V get?
Oh,
that's also going on. I know Mr. Bruce plays that game. 3 people. All right, so 3, 4, and 5. Nice. So, Luigi. So, this is a, 1v1 Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. It might be a smaller, more quiet, more intimate affair in the HyperX arena. But as I always say, we're happy we're here. We're happy to have this chance. I'm just happy to have this, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just happy to have the opportunity to showcase this game on such a venue. And I'm angry I didn't tweet it out. But I actually uninstalled Twitter and Instagram on my phone because all I would do is look at them, and it would just put me in a bad mood. But that's not what this is about. It's not about social media. It's about Windjammers 2. It's about the HyperX Arena. It's about fun. God knows we have fun here, ladies and gentlemen. There's much going on. What do we have on Thursdays now? I don't have anything on Thursdays. No Rocket League, no Halo.
No, I don't think so.
So, well, then that means we have the Knockdown on Fridays. Last week we had Guilty Gear Strive, Tekken 7, King of Fighters, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Tekken drew 21 people, which is kind of a big deal in Las Vegas. You know, Smash will always draw 60-something every week here, which is great. It's a Smash city. I like that. You know, I remember in Philadelphia. Philadelphia was more of a Tekken city. We always had 30-some, 40-some people in Tekken. Even at locals, we'd get like 16, 21 or so. But we got 21 people this past week for Tekken. Kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal because Tekken hasn't really been around for a little bit, but I hope they come back. I hope more Tekken players show up because there's nothing like some good Tekken, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? Ooh! So, Friday, May 20th, 5 p.m., HyperX Arena. Unleash the Beast. Free food and drink, prizes, tournaments, live DJ. And, of course, I'm going to be out of town. Why didn't you guys tell me this about this sooner? I'm going to be out of town. Yeah. Aw, man. So, Unleash the Beast, what exactly is going to be going... Wait, so Saturday night speedways won't be a thing that week? Christ. Unleash the Beast party. Man! So, it's just to... It's to celebrate the release of Allied Esports NFT line, the Epic Beasts. So is nothing going on Saturday that weekend? Man, I wish you guys told me about this sooner. I would have booked the flight to come back that day. Aw, man. So, because I'm going home for 10 days to visit my parents because I haven't been home. I miss it. And, but this is the usual lineup. The lineup for this week, pardon me. So, yeah, we got the gym battles on Monday. I've been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. I am so close to being done. So close. And that game has consumed my soul. It's all I'm thinking about. I need to get it done. I need to get it done. I hate it. It's that game agitates me in ways I can't understand, but I'm so close to being done. Got to get it done. Love Pokemon. Hate that game. Hiya. Welcome to the HyperX Arena. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah. So, no, well, I heard that Halo is going to become a monthly now because, you know, a lot of people weren't coming out to the weeklies. I love Halo. Halo Infinite's a lot of fun. Like, I hope more people would come out for it. But unfortunately, Dr. Disrespect, you know, I remember he famously said, champs, if Halo Infinite doesn't have a multiplayer, if Halo Infinite doesn't have a battle royale, it'll be dead in a week. It wasn't a week. Fortunately, it was more like a month and a half or so before I think really, we got less and less people. But it was. I enjoy Halo Infinite. A lot of fun. I hope they had a battle royale because that would be really fun. But never really drew a lot of people at the HyperX Arena. But I hope that changes now that it's a monthly. And I remember I came out to one Halo tournament that we had on a Thursday, and it sucks because there were enough people for 3 teams. I rounded out the 3rd team, and it was a domino effect. My team got curb stomped, and then the team that beat us got curb stomped by the guys who won it all, and then rinse and repeat because we had to fight the team that beat us before in losers finals. Then they got gotten grands, and they even said dude, we're sorry because what we just did to you the other guys just did to us. Like there was nothing we could do. There are levels to this, ladies and gentlemen. Levels. Oh boy. I don't pretend to be very good at Halo. I don't pretend to be really good at any video games, really, except for Windjammers. But what's the word I'm looking for? I am happy that Halo Infinite also has a showcase out here. I hope they keep up. I hope they keep up with that game because when I play it, I have a lot of fun. I mean, it's just, I don't know. What do I know? It's my turn. It's my turn. Where's Tom at? My turn. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for me to play Riding My Pidgey. I think we're all right over there. So, yeah, me and I think Radical Tom will take us on commentary. Enjoy yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back. All right, let's get this over with.
I will only commentate if one other person named Sisto commentates with me.
Facts. We got Megaphone Frankie here with Riding My Pidgey.
Riding My Pidgey. You
We're gonna
know,
play Windjammers 2. You want to jam the wind?
one thing I've always said about Pidgey, I was always like, he's got a really punchable face. Always said that about him. Ever since I was forced to watch all of his clips in Mario Kart.
I'm not gonna comment on that since I work here. I don't think I'm legally allowed to comment on that.
You don't think it just looks like that? I'm not saying you're going to do it. Does it look that way?
Who do you think would win in a fight, Pidgey or Frankie? Like a fist fight.
I think Pidgey's got a couple inches of height on him.
I feel like Frankie's got that fear factor, you know, like in his voice. You know,
Dude,
he's like,
yeah.
I want to play some Windjammers, you know.
Frankie would intimidate most people. Just that he's loud. Frankie,
He's
you know
loud.
what's funny about the Frankie? He's the loudest guy in the room everywhere you go. He's no limiter on that.
I think he has like an ability to like cast his voice at levels that are just not humane.
Not humane.
Yeah.
But he's a nice guy.
Really nice guy. No, yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for him, Windjammers probably would not have 90% of the participants it does have. So
What is that?
it would go from 6 to 2.
It adds up.
Hey. The man lives, eats, breathes Windjammers 2.
You know, I logged into this game online, PSN, PlayStation Network, and it gives you an active player count right at the bottom of the screen when you log in online play.
Yeah.
Guess what it was when I logged in like a week ago? Guess. It says active players number.
They go 200.
No.
10.
No.
How much?
1.
Oh, it's probably
And it was me.
Oh, it's you.
It was me. I was like, dang, no one has this game on PlayStation.
The game is really fun though. The game is fun. It's a very simple game, which I think simplicity allows for complexity. It's like that's a very like a stupid way of putting things, but when things are simple, you can't you don't have so many options, but you have to focus on like using the options you have and making them more complex. And the way he's doing that is through neutral, is through like reading your opponent, and it's like simple things like that, and which is why makes games like Rock vs. are so fascinating and so timeless. You know?
Exactly. I'm also a big fan of when I play a fighting game or anything in general, I like to play solely off of reading my opponent.
Yeah.
And doing stupid stuff. Like I like standing in front of them doing nothing for a few seconds because I know for a fact they won't hit me. It's just mind games.
Yeah.
It's just reading what they're doing and watching them fall apart and then kind of laughing at them. And that's kind of something you can kind of do in this game. You can you literally pick up on patterns. I know Frankie has 2 starters, dude, and he does the same serve throws. If he's ever serving, he'll do the same thing every time.
That's interesting. I think that's something that applies to a lot of fighting games. Where just reading your opponent is probably one of the most fun things. It happens. You can use it for all everyday life essentially. Reading your coworkers or just understanding habits in daily life just helps you the advantage you need. You know?
Yeah, you'll also notice this. I don't know if you just heard it just now, but Frankie just yelling money. Typically tells me that he's going to throw a spin super.
Really?
Yeah, he does it every time. Also,
that's a really bad tell.
Also, yeah, dude, the worst tell ever. So in this setup today, we're not playing on 2 separate monitors. We're playing on the same monitor. Yeah. And Frankie, when he throws spins, he takes his entire hand off the controller and spins it with his palm. And so I immediately, and depending on which way it spins, is which way it'll go up or down.
Yeah, so when it spins and the character uses it, it's always going to be the same, right? But it's in a different direction?
Yeah, it'll be either up, it'll spin up or spin down. And then, so that was an up spin.
So who's Frankie running right here?
He's, he's playing as, is that Miller? Yeah, he's playing Miller. There's 2 versions of Miller. There's the Korean version and there's British.
Okay. How good would you say Miller is? Like, who would you say like the top 3 characters in this game right now?
Okay, Miller's probably one of the worst, in
Really?
my opinion. He has the worst super, because his super literally only goes up or down. It has no, like, dynamic. He just threw that point away, by the way. His time ran out. And then G. Scott's the worst, so the American. The American guy's probably one of the worst characters. I'd say Miller's probably one of the worst characters. And then the guy on the left here, Biaggi, he's one of the best. He's definitely probably like top 3.
Is he like slow and strong?
He's like medium. Like he's got really good curve, despite the fact that he's pretty fast on his feet and he can dash. So he's just like an all-rounder.
That's broken.
And his super has some. It's pretty easy to read. It's just like a normal spin, except it has some tech at the wall. If you throw his super into the wall, it'll grind, and it basically goes in a straight line super fast.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. So that's really good for mixing up between like just throwing it up and then
Yeah,
running around.
something that you're either gonna catch something really slow or just something so fast it's like scarily unreactable. Kind of like that spin, how it just grinded against that top wall, and it bounced really fast. That actually sped it up because it bounced on the wall more.
Yeah, but Frankie playing the second game of the set 1, really strong. I mean, he's taking the lead a lot. I mean, this is I think this is the first 7 points that PG has got, but these rallies, Frankie's just getting away with it. Oh, but
He got knocked in
yeah,
because he didn't time his dash properly. Ooh, he said. Dope stuff though, man. Meta in this game is really hard to define. Just winning it.
nice, good stuff. Good stuff from Frankie to take set 1. You see him in the player cam here, look at his lips.
Weren't they switched earlier?
I swear they were.
Did they switch seats mid game?
That's something Frankie would do.
I'd spice it up.
All right, so what stage is this?
This is Stadium.
Stadium,
My
okay.
whole life, I thought in the old '80s version, I thought the stage said Clint, like Clint Stevens,
Shout out to Clint Stevens.
because it was, dude, he's my favorite.
He's so funny.
But I always thought this stage said Clint on the like down there because it was the old '80s graphics, like 8-bit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it says Clint, and then a friend of mine would argue and say it says Glint, and then this game came out, and it's like
So you played this game in the 80s, so you're what, 40 years old?
40 years young.
You are old, bro. No, but that's it.
No, I'm 25. Don't get away with that.
25 plus 15, 40 years old.
40.
Whoa.
You're right, dude. Oh my gosh. 'Cause I was
But yeah.
15 when I started playing this game in the 80s.
So for this stage, why would somebody want to take their opponent to stadium? Like, what benefits do you gain from this stage?
Okay, it's wide. So I would say, in my honest opinion, the guy on the left has advantage because he has setups on the stage. The width of this stage allows him to curve it. If he's all the way south, he can curve it perfectly into the north corner. And that's like, it's like really hard to reach. See these curves?
Oh,
that he's
Pidgey 12-9. Game point here for Pidgey.
curves
Let's
on
see how he uses these curves. Oh, but
Yeah, these curves on the stage are just, in these wide stages, are generally just terrifying because you have to see it curve, and then you have to determine whether it's going to hit the top wall or
Yeah.
not. Because if it doesn't hit that wall, it's going to go right into the corner, and if it does hit the wall, it's going to come back towards the center. So
yeah, and I think you would rather like have it, hit the wall instead of going to the center, because center is 5 points. Yes, it looks like.
yeah, and it expands.
Oh. So I just realized that the red point on each side differs.
Yeah, so every
sometimes
time,
they're bigger, sometimes they're smaller.
So he just scored a 5, so it resets it, and every time you score, yours gets wider. So it's like it's a punishing.
Ooh.
Doesn't matter though. Speaking of, didn't matter.
Oh my God! Another curve shot, exact same way to get the point. 13-3.
Pidgey on fire.
Yeah, he's playing pretty well right now. Okay, nice return there. Ooh, catching the whatever shot that was. Oh, but giving up the 5
Supersonic.
points.
That's a frame 1.
Frame 1.
If it's fast like that. See that curve? See, that was insane. Couldn't really react to that. If he dashed down for it, it probably still would have gone
Could he have
under.
not used a super?
He could have. They're saving meter though. Typically, I like to save my meter for when they use a super of some kind that I'm kind of scared to catch.
Yeah.
Or I just dump my super when they dump theirs.
Pidgey playing pretty well in this game 3.
He's at the net. Being on the net on this stage is so hard.
Yeah.
It's super advantageous because you can just dunk it right into one of those corners. But if they catch it, they can easily throw it around you because of the width of the stage. Nice.
Oh, and that was lucky there for Pidgey because the red side for
It was huge, yeah.
Pidgey was huge, and Frankie only got a 3-pointer there.
Yeah, you have to score it. You get one score before that. Oh!
Oh, nice return. Oh,
that?
but he was
He
going
was right
left,
at the
he was
net.
going right,
Yeah, because he had to do a read there. Because if he threw a frame one, and he would have either thrown it up or down. So you had to go for a read to catch that.
And Frankie making a mistake we don't really see from him here. Pidgey, oh my God, 14-6. Well, I'm surprised he did not get the red there, but he's 1 point away from hitting this
See
set.
that's something you can do on this stage. He calls that the Sisto Psych Out. I'm gonna tell you.
I taught him that, by the way.
Yeah.
I did teach him that.
He calls it the Sisto Psych Out, which means that off his serve, he curves it in such a way it looks like it's gonna bounce off the wall, but it slams right into the
Yeah.
corner. So the players don't move. He's gotten me with it, and then he yells it in your ear, and it makes you feel
The Sisto Psych Out.
makes you Sisto Psych Out, baby, or something. Money,
I love
and it
Frankie.
tilts you hard.
Yeah, no, that's the thing about Frankie. Frankie has that, like, that mental factor where he's all up in your face. You know what I mean? And as a competitor, that's kind of like scary. You know, like, it's like, wow, you know, this guy's talking all this, all this crap. Like, I don't want to lose. Right?
Yeah, you'll hear him when you play against me. I noticed that when he plays against me. Yeah, see him screaming like that? He does that a lot against me.
Oh yeah.
You hit him with some tricky stuff, man, and he'll let it like that. Just something.
Reminisces me of my Dr. Iggy days. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh man, I love being a Dr. Iggy freak out, dude. It's a good time.
I love me a Dr. Iggy. That's my boy.
He's my boy too. You know why? I got a story about Dr. Iggy. I played a few sets with him at Game Nest once.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. He was very, very kind about it. Because I'm trash.
Yeah.
He's smoking me, dude. But maybe he thought I was better. Because every time I took a stock off him, he'd be like, oh. Like he'd start sweating a little bit. But there was no way on earth I was going to win those. But then he got done playing me, and he was like, that was really fun. He just enjoyed smoking me.
I
See,
love Iggy so much.
do you see that exchange just
Yeah.
then, bro? So they're throwing their supers back. If you catch a super off the first frame and throw it back on the first
And you
frame,
redo the super, right?
you either redo it or you can mix it up with
Oh
with a
my
different
God,
one.
Pidgey taking game 1 in the third tiebreaker set. He is now 1 game away from taking the whole match over Frankie. This is gonna be an upset. You know, Pidgey I think picking up the game around like a month and a half ago. You know, Frankie obviously does not want to lose this here, but we'll see how this goes. And how do you feel about Pidgey's
He's doing good.
gameplay right now?
He's playing right in the center. That's kind of what you want to do on this long map.
Nice super to catch it. Oh!
See what I mean about that tech?
That was good.
He didn't do it properly, but if you do it, sometimes I forget how you have to curve it or when you have to time it, but it'll grind on that wall and
Yeah.
it'll just follow it straight down the line.
Yeah, that was amazing stuff there by
when
Pidgey,
he-
and now he's up 8-0. Frankie, this is not what a place where he wants to be.
It's
you know?
easy to get those points back on. What are you fucking doing?
Wait, he just saved him.
He did just save. That was
Yo.
it. That was the tag. Dude.
That was smart.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, that was
Frankie's
Loki. Loki, Frankie's a genius for that
Yo,
one,
he just
bro.
tilted him, bro. I'm telling you.
He jammed in the wind.
That's 4 points, bro. He's already back.
How's that 4 points?
Because if it lands on the ground on this stage, it's worth more.
Oh.
It compensates for the fact that the stage is so long and it's easier to play defensive.
Oh, the slap shot. Getting the 3-pointers.
He's getting risky. He has
He's
to.
1 5-point away from winning the set. Oh
Oh my
God.
Dude, he was playing risky. He knew he had to
Pidgey
make up the
takes it.
time.
Pidgey takes it 2-1
man.
over Frankie there. Frankie,
Dang, dude.
dang, with the upset.
So you
Good stuff,
notice-
Pidgey. Pidgey was really jamming the wind out there.
If Pidgey didn't do those slap shots, man, you know for a fact he would have lost because his time was low and he had
Yeah.
to do a couple scores. So he was
Those slap shots were
Going for the reads.
fire.
he hard red
Hit
Frankie,
him with
man.
the Sisto Psych Out Part 2.
Sisto Psych Out Part 2.
Yeah, great stuff there by riding my Pidgey.
Do you have a Sisto Psych Out?
Nah, I don't
Your
have
name's
one.
Sisto.
Yeah, Frankie stole it from me. You know, I actually inspired him back in the day. You know, we used to go to kindergarten together. I have a
Oh,
great
okay,
story
okay.
about Frankie. So Frankie and I went to kindergarten together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to tell him Miss Hostler? You remember? No. Yeah, Frankie remembers it. He loves it, bro. We were besties back in. We used to have like a special handshake. We used to go like boom, 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 and like do like stuff like that. It was a really fun year. But yeah, you want to get back on comms?
If you want to get off, I'll get back on. I'll wait if you'd like to stay.
Nah, no worries. You can, I can go back to doing my
That's
job.
where you messed up. You asked him. You don't ask him. You tell him. You tell him, because then he'll be nice. He'll be nice otherwise, and you don't want him to be nice to you. Why are you talking to yourself? You thinking yourself? Well,
All right.
Pidgey just smoked you, dude.
He-
3
he-
slap shots
hey,
in a row
let me
for
tell you.
all the points he needed.
I knew this day would come. I knew this day would come. I knew the day would come when he would get a match over.
Well,
me.
you kind of deserved it. Well, you scored off the time where you actually picked up the disc on his side. Was that on purpose?
that was my fingers slipped.
No,
honestly,
you did it on
So-
purpose. You did it on purpose as a sign of dominance.
I
You picked it up, caught it, and then scored anyways.
I said what I did. He was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "It's an act of mercy." But I realized, like, oh shoot, my finger actually twitched. But so I was but hey, I ain't complaining. He beat me. Those slap shots at the end were clean. Man woke up. So he's coming for you, dude. Give it another couple weeks, and he might be in striking distance of you.
Absolutely not. You played poorly. I don't think he's anywhere near me.
Oh.
I think you played terrible.
Well, we'll see in our winners finals, whenever that may be. But I do want to say, in all seriousness, I have noticed that you always. What are we doing? Okay. Losers semis. All right. Yay! All right, I'll be right back. Me versus Mr. Bruce. I gotta redeem myself. I'll be back.
I was teaching Mr. Bruce a whole bunch of tech, man. I was telling him where to stand and how to catch my Raposa super. So he's learning. He was like, that was actually very helpful, which will probably bite me in the ass later, but we don't talk about that. Dope. I need a co-commentator right now, man. Get in here. Commentate with me. Windjammers 2, I'll tell you. There's 2 buttons. You push 2 buttons, man. It's super easy. All right, fine. Okay, dude. Yeah, seriously, you just blew me off like that. All right, what to talk about? Frankie and Mr. Bruce. Mr. Bruce, I believe, is Street Fighter player. He comes here every week, plays Street Fighter, and then just saw like Windjammers, a 2-button game of hard reads. And I was like, yeah, I'll play that a little bit. But this game, dude, I feel like the best way to perform greatly at it is to turn your brain off and just mash more. To push buttons more often. And if you think about it too much, you'll hold the disc too long, or you'll think to throw it somewhere and it won't go there. This is a game of feels. You play by feel. You don't meticulously calculate your throw. You just throw it and catch it, and then play in this state. Because you can't learn anything not doing anything. But you learn the most tech in the middle of the game. So if you just autopilot catching and throwing, eventually you will think of something unique to do, and you'll bust it out. All right, we're going to Clay. I smoked him on Clay. Not a fun map for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan of this stage. It's the positioning of the bumpers. They split the stage in half. So basically, so you see what what Frankie just did there. He's on the bottom half of the stage, and then he just threw this. See that? Oh my gosh. Where was that gonna go? You had to really wait for that. And then this stage has a tendency to get cut in half all the time. So once one of the players is down here on the bottom, they stay down there until you either throw a lob or curve it at just the right angle to force the player in the other half of the stage. And then you have to worry about bumpers, not to mention. Because it's super easy to defend on like one half of the map. So he's going to throw it up. It's going to go to the top half. Oh no! See, but if you had thrown it in the top half, it actually would have gotten through and not hit the freaking bumper like this. And then half the time you're hitting the edge of these weirdly positioned bumpers, and then you're fighting to keep it in the air and trying to do some mix, but your options are significantly limited because of the bumper right next to you. But yeah, that is my thorough opinion of this stage and how it can be so stressful. You have to play around this limiting environment, and then every now and then the bumpers kind of make your shot just insane. Frankie's cool though. He's doing good. Nice. I gotta teach Bruce not to throw those buzz saws. Buzz saws hit the ground and there we. Ooh, that was a last frame super there. Woo. and it didn't pay off for him. Now Frankie's got a super. I wonder if he's going to use that offensively. In fact, if Frankie used his super here, I don't know if he would catch it. Because I taught him Riposta super. So, oh, that was a Sisto psych out. I just heard him yell it. He just curved it right past him, man. He didn't move an inch. He didn't move an inch because he didn't know. He didn't know he had to move for it, but he curved it right in front of his nose. I need a Sisto psych out with Wessel. What would I call it? What would I call it? The Thomas timeout? Thomas timeout. That's my thing. I'm going to time you out. I'm just going to focus on playing that back line and catching everything. I don't need points. I need the Thomas. I need 2 points from a 2 points from a lob and then time him out, and that's the Thomas timeout. Radical Tom timeout. I was asking Frankie about my username. I was like, "You're Megaphone Frankie," and the other guy is Mohawk Mike. So what is my object that I put in front of my name? I need that. I need something Thomas. I need like they're like Black Hat. Cause I always wear that black hat. Black Hat Tom. It's like no, no, that's terrible. To be a Windjammer, you have to have some sort of stand. Frankie's stand is his megaphone. Oh, he threw a super back. Oh, and a supersonic. Don't get in there. That's a good exchange. It's a good exchange right on the 69 mark of the timer. In case you didn't notice, you can look at exactly when that point was scored. Double fact checking in the VODs. It's true. It happened. Watch your bro. I don't even know what he says. I think a real fun factor of this game is hearing the. Oh my gosh, those kinds of spin supers. I wish I could replicate those intentionally, because they hit both edges of the walls, and it's impossible to read, man. Once it bounces off one wall into the other, and it's still spinning. Dang. Got it right past him. Oh, see, he's thinking too much. He released that disc late, which I guess didn't matter in the long run, but I guess H Max, you can do that. You can hold it way long. You can hold it as long as you want, basically, and retain his throw speed, which is one of the best benefits of running a heavy character. It's one of the only benefits in the actual speed of the game. It's an insane combination, and now he's falling apart. How the mighty have fallen. Fell apart. Frankie just flipped the switch. Okay, 1-1. No more. No more. I'm just going to perfect you. 16-0. Dang, Frankie. Good performance, though. H Max, I think it's funny that this Bryce guy picked up, but that's a good character. Because that is a good character. He should stick with that character. He'll probably smoke all of us if he mastered him. In fact, I might play him. I might play him tonight. You think that's a good idea? I play the most broken top tier and just learn him on the fly in the middle of the tournament. I don't know any of his setups. I don't know any of his how his curve even works. Honestly, I don't even know how to read his super very well. It does like a zigzag and then it goes straight off the first bounce, so it'll bounce off one wall and then it'll trace. It's like the opposite of Raposa's. Because Raposa stays on the wall and then it leaves it. Frankie, tell me how H Max super works when you are ready. Because I don't know. Because I haven't paid attention to it. I haven't stared at it long enough.
All right, so basically, the direction you aim, if I remember right, because I don't use Max too much, but basically it goes up and then it goes down.
And then traces. So it's the opposite of a Raposa super.
Yes, pretty much. Or like, it might go down and then go up.
Yeah.
So
whatever way he throws it, it's going to trace on the other wall.
Right.
It's going to go straight from the other wall.
Exactly. It's going to go on the opposite.
That's the exact opposite of Raposa.
So whereas, Raposa traces along the wall, then juts out into the middle.
And then leaves to the other one.
Right.
Yeah.
Leaves to the other one and goes back, ends up in the middle. So, yes, Hurricane Max, regarded as being the best character in the game, at least right now. Mr. Bruce putting up a valiant effort. Had a lot of good moves. But fortunately, I was able to eke out a win on him this week. But he has improved as well, though perhaps not as drastically as Pidgey. And I'm pretty sure after his next league match that he is playing as we speak, I believe, riding my Pidgey, excuse me,
So
riding my Pidgey will take a ride over here to,
play me.
yes,
Can't wait.
yay. So how you feeling, Tom?
I might play him with one hand, or I might play H Max just to learn the character.
Why don't you play seriously?
Because I don't need to.
Oh, I dare you to play with one hand.
I might.
You know what? Don't play with one hand because this is a tournament. But if you want to try it, if you want to try H Max, it is 3 out of 5. So why not? If you want to try H Max to learn the character,
Yeah, I might do it. And then
Why
if I
not?
lose, if I'm down 2 ever, I'll just switch over to like Wessel or Raposa.
Vessel, like switch to your true form.
I'm gonna tell you, my Wessel's not any better than my Raposa, Frankie. In fact, the character himself is what beats you. I'm gonna tell you that now, because when I play Wessel, I try half as hard. Because
Really?
yeah, I think
Really?
I think it's the way he throws and it's the availability of timing that I get when I play a heavy
yeah.
that breaks you apart.
That would make sense because like I think another part of it might be that I'm so used to your Raposa, like when you switch to Vessel and because I did notice that the speed of your shots was throwing me off because that bigger window, you didn't have to rely on supersonics to get
I don't have
high-speed
to
shots.
move as much either. And the thing is maybe it's the way I curve it or
Big
the way I
body.
make you move, but it always kind of it was able to catch stuff easier. Like you would always throw more predictably when I picked Wessel, and I think it's just because of the patterns that he throws and the way you receive it. I'm like forcing you to receive it at walls, so then that limits your options, and then I can just pop it up, and then I was putting you on defense more.
Huh.
So
I like that.
I just don't think you know the matchup. I think that's why you think that my Wessel is cracked compared to my
I
Raposa.
never said your Vessel. Well, okay, yeah, I did say that your Vessel was so much better than your Raposa because I there was nothing I could do. I couldn't touch him.
And I wasn't even sweating. I'm going to tell you that. That's the truth. When I switched to him, I was kind of worried. You had me on the fence because I was down 2-0. I was like, Frankie's going to beat me again this week. So I switched Wessel, and I was like, maybe I have to do like a Hail Mary. I have to go back to like my old main. And then, because I'm confident with Wessel or whatever. But I was like, I got to switch and see if I can like tough it out and see if I can mix him up with like timing and stuff. And then it just destroyed you. So then literally after that first round I beat you, I was like,
Yeah.
Okay, he can't do it. There's no way.
Oh, well.
I was like,
Wow.
I just kind of had
There's
that.
hubris and then there's that.
Yep. So I think you defeat yourself when you play against my
You're
Wessel.
not wrong.
It might also be just the fact that I would change mid-set. So I'd be down 2, and then I would switch to Wessel. So you've played like 5 games at this point against my Raposa and memorized those kind of patterns and my habits on that character.
Yeah.
So the switch itself.
No, yeah, dude, it worked out for you. Hey, it's like I said, the ends justify the means. Got to do what you got to do within reason. Don't be what's the word I'm looking for?
Cheater.
Yeah, don't be a cheater. But like, if you're, if switching something like that to throw your opponent off will win you the tournament, do what you got to do, man.
Had to do it.
No judgment here.
But I had no idea it would work. But now I do know it works. So just keep that in mind next time we play it.
Yeah.
But I will probably switch. I might start Wessel and switch Raposa and see what happens as an experiment.
I'm curious. I was expecting Vessel last week, but you ran Raposa and steamrolled me. But again, I do think part of it is because you play harder when Southpaw's here. Not that that's an insult.
Well, maybe because I had to play him before you, too. He got me warmed up.
You're
so
right. You're right.
When I play against him, I have no choice but to like throw back supers and play super defensively, which is ultimately like the better strategy.
Yep.
Instead of playing kind of like goofier and going for like weird slap shot, drop shot things, and which I think is fun. I really have fun doing that.
Like the thing is, Southpaw's style is so it's fundamental. Like I remember one day.
Yeah, he still does micro dashes and like old school tech that he doesn't jump.
When he never jumps. He doesn't slap shot. He doesn't drop. He periodically drop shots.
He never drop shots. In fact, he never drop shots and he never jumps. But he does slap shot as net reads.
Huh.
So what he'll do is he'll throw it. I'll be up at the net, and then he'll throw it right into my hands, and I'm like an inch in front of him. We're both at the net, and then I'll throw it right back at him, and he'll time a slap shot right past me, and it's insane. It's actually really annoying. But that's when he's confident to do that. I've curved it past him when he does that every now and then, but it's scary that's the one thing he does, because yeah. Because then he's got old school tech, where he's micro dashing where he's like micro dashing under to just slightly move and
Yep.
adjust his curve and stuff. And he's got setups where he can curve it into corners on like wider stages.
Yeah,
on
he's
his Costa. He's like using all this old school like stuff that I knew existed when I played Windjammers 1, but wouldn't do or
yeah.
practice at all just because I was playing with my buddy. So
Yeah.
and we only played on beach. We played like
Only
thousands
beach?
and thousands of games just on beach.
Just on beach? Ugh.
We always said because beach had babes.
This is true.
Because we were playing Windjammers for the babes on the side of the beach stage. And we were like, winner of this impresses the babes.
Impresses the babes. That's
And
funny.
that was like our motto kind of while we were playing it.
Impress the babes.
Yeah, we're
That's
do
I
it
like
for the
that.
babes.
That's cool. I like that a lot, actually.
We're like, okay.
Let me tell you, it's like what was it? Tobey Maguire, I think, said in Spider-Man 1, just about like any other story worth telling. It's about a girl, or it starts with a girl, or something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like just about any other story worth telling, it's about a girl. I think that's what he said.
So imagine our disappointment when Windjammers 2 comes out and we start playing on beach, and there's not just babes. There's
Ice cream cones.
there's like weird things. There's like robots and like
Yeah.
like goth dudes and like
Look, it's 10 years later, bro. The world has changed.
no, not on my beach.
So it's crazy because like most people in Windjammers 1, they played on beach because it is the most neutral, most fundamental stage. And that's one of the reasons why competitively we instituted Dave's stupid rule. Because like it and Santa with Muscles would say, like, he'd say, well, like, why are you punishing me for winning? No, we're not doing that. It's just like we got to think of the spectator as well. Because if every single match is on beach, there are 5 other stages in the game with their own quirks. Like, you got to showcase the whole game. So that's one of the reasons why I'm definitely a proponent of DSR. And, like, I became a proponent of DSR. Again, I just want to say, I hope Dotemu fixes the epilepsy concerns with Casino, because I would love to see that stage roll for just a few tournaments, see
I like
if it
that
works.
stage.
I love it. I would at least like to see it as like a counter pick, you know? Because because one of the sister communities of the Windjammers community is the Catherine community, right? And there are a couple of stages that are banned for various reasons. But in Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia, MDVA area, they will allow one of those stages as a counter pick. So MVDA rules, they'd say. MDVA, yeah. And you'd be able to pick that stage. So I'd say, like, yeah, like, just as a counter pick, yeah, do that with Casino. Like, if it lands on random, re-roll. But if you want to gamble your tournament life on Casino, be my guest.
It's not really gambling, man. It's like picking your battles with a casino, because it's like you can save meter and stuff for like the 8 points and like go for spikes and stuff. I don't know. You could save your mix. So basically, like, what if I'm playing against you and I never jump once?
Yeah.
I never do it. We've been playing forever. I've never jumped, and then on Casino it's an 8 point, and then all of a sudden I bust out a jump.
Yeah.
It
No,
mix
I
you
like
up to
that.
scare you and get that 8.
And again, that's one of the reasons why I'm definitely a proponent of letting it rock, because that's it encourages a different play style.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, I'm totally game with that. So that's my opinion. And Pidgey is there. So that is your cue to bounce, Radical Tom. Good luck. This is our winners finals, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting into this contest. We have our losers finals, and we have our grand finals right after this. So this may be my last ride on the commentary mic tonight, because I'll be unless I lose in losers finals, which is possible with how Pidgey has been playing these past few weeks, doing very well. So, all right, they're switching. Going to probably put Tom on player 1. Excellent. Yep, Pidgey putting in the headset so we can hear his tunes. Frankie taking a swig of water, because I thought it was playing. Going back. All right, so Tom is on player 2 side, it looks like. If I'm oh, wait, what? Oh my god. Tom, don't do this. Are you really going to is my man running Discman.
Play this man. Play this man.
Play Discman.
Play this man.
Random chooses Arena. Let's go. Discman. All right, here we go. Radical Tom running Discman. I thought he was going to start with Max, but he's starting with Discman. I want to say this is a sign of a disrespect. And let me tell you, for those who don't know, Discman is the hidden character in the game. For those who've never played against him before, that super will ruin your day. Now, obviously, it shoots out bubbles, and it splits into two paths of bubbles. The opaque bubbles, the bubbles you cannot see through, are fakes, okay? So there we go. Yeah, the clear bubbles are the one the disc is in. The tech that a lot of people I've seen use is to intercept it before it splits. And, all right, now Pidgey seems to be picking it up. He got it, he reflected it. Tom sending it out. And here we go again. Do it again. There we go. And it flies. Boom. Sends him into the goal. Welcome to the HyperX Arena. Hope you enjoy yourselves. So, there we go. It goes in again. Radical Tom relying on those supers. Pidgey seems to be warmed up. He seems to know what he's doing. He's putting up a fight, but Radical Tom emerges the victor in set number 1. This is winners finals, 3 out of 5. Here goes again. Ugh. Discman bubbles shoot. Here comes another. All right, Pidgey anticipating it. Notice Pidgey's placement on the court. He's resetting the neutral. Not quite the middle of the court, but just enough back to where he could get to the goal in a pinch if need be. His defense is very good here, but that slap shot by Tom puts Pidgey down 0-6. Here it comes. Let's go again. Oh, boy. We had a little slap shot war there. Pidgey gets it through. Tom doesn't quite get the read for the slap shot. And here comes. Boom. Yeah, I definitely, if you're not familiar with Discman, I don't have a problem at all with using the kill switch there. And here comes the Radical Tom specialty, playing a game of chicken at the net. And here it goes again. Pidgey's defense is playing very well. He's not getting got here, but unfortunately, again, if you're not ready for that Discman super, he's a good character. He is what TV tropes would call a lethal joke character. He's a joke character, but he's actually good. The Discman Legion is real, ladies and gentlemen. It is mathematically impossible for Pidgey to get. He tried to go for the slap shot. I respect that, but unfortunately, Tom was ahead enough. Pidgey didn't get to the disc in time. And here we go. Stadium. All right, good pick by Pidgey. It served him very well in his match against me. These bigger stages, definitely think are a wise pick for Biaggi. Ooh. And here it goes again. All right. Oh. Crud. Okay. Nice. Slap shots. Nice. Very good. Very good. Goes again. Oof. Jeez. Yeah, these Discman bubble shoots are going to be rough to counter, especially at the distance they're going to be at. I mean, Arena, they were a long way away from the net on Arena, and Pidgey was doing a pretty good job once he realized that you could intercept them before they split off. But now, Tom, in quick fashion, takes set number 1 of game number 2. He already has a 1-0 lead. Could he lengthen this to... Oh, that's a shame. He aimed it the opposite way, which made the clear bubbles go on the top, not the bottom. Good tech by Tom. Knows what he's doing. Goes for the super lob. Pidgey, unfortunately, skids into the goal. 6 points to 0. If I didn't know any better, I mean, look, not a lot of people know the Discman matchup, but that 5-pointer will help. So, Pidgey's still in the game. And here it goes in the air. Taking your time. Those slow shots are sometimes the deadliest ones. Now you never know what Discman is going to do. Is he throwing it up or throwing it down? Every custom super has a tell. It's just memorizing it that's hard. What? Discman, how about you? There it is. Oh! He was ready. He wasn't ready for it. He wasn't ready for it, but Tom, almost as if in an act of mercy, shot the slow one, and a slap shot by Pidgey puts him back into this game. 11-12. He needs another one of them. 13 seconds and counting on the clock. Going for that slap shot. Ooh, flip the kill switch. Great move by Radical Tom. Pidgey doing the same thing. Oh my God. Slap shot. Oh my God. I know that's spiking, but that was absolutely beautiful. A buzzer beater slap shot after the timer ran out by riding my Pidgey. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Pidgey is back in this game. It is 1-1 in... Wow. Those slap shots have been instrumental in the rise of Pidgey during this tournament. And, ooh, there we go. And let's do it. And unfortunately, just out of range was Pidgey. Radical Tom gets that goal. 6 points to 0. Good lob. Forcing Radical Tom to expend his meter. But he gets a big 5. Pidgey getting a 3. At least it won't be a shutout should this end in a victory for Tom. Right, and Pidgey finds a good spot for the disc, getting it through the crack. 6-11, 9-11. Pidgey is still in this. It is never over, ladies and gentlemen, as they say in Delaware. And Pidgey is ahead. This is what happened to me when I fought. Wow! Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. This is a winner's final. My God. Going to beach. All right, so be aware that, let's see, what was game 1 on? I forget off the top of my head because that was such a mind-blowing victory by Pidgey. But still, Radical Tom doing it for the babes on beach. Dude, good read by Pidgey. He saw that Tom hung on to the super a little bit longer, so it was going to skid along the wall longer. And he goes right for the super lob. Great mix-up by Tom. Perhaps taking things seriously now, switching to Jao Raposa. But if he loses again, could be possible that he switches to K Vessel. Will it come to that? God only knows. But right now, it is about as even gets. 8-12. 0 sets to 0 sets on game number 3. Pidgey intercepts. And here comes, hey, good reflect. Radical Tom getting that curve. 8-15. Excellent gameplay by both players right here. Pidgey definitely putting up a fight. Should he fall down into losers finals after this game? Flips the kill switch. There we go. Is he going to send it along the wall? Sends a super lob, punishing Tom's jump. Beautiful. Should Pidgey fall into losers finals here, there is no shame in that. He is putting up a valiant effort. He's definitely doing very good by the Vegas scene tonight. I'll say that. And there comes that drop shot play at the net that Radical Tom is so good at. And there is another 3-pointer. We're tied up 6-6. Can Tom pull ahead, or will Pidgey be it? Big 5. Best possible time for Tom, I would say. And, okay, maybe not best possible time, but pretty good time, I'll say that. And Pidgey fires back with a big 5 of his own. 30 seconds on the clock. We're tied 11-11. What's going to happen? Ooh, big 3-pointer by Radical Tom. Good timing. 18 seconds, but another one of them will tie it up. Will we see a tie? I mean, obviously a tie will not be good enough for Pidgey here. Going for, ooh, he just misses the jump punish. He needs a 5. He needs a 5 if he's got a 3. It's not enough. Tom's going to hold on to it. Pidgey, wait a minute. Oh, all right, so yeah, he caught it. I thought that was going to hit the ground. My God. 3 out of 5, 3 out of 5, winners finals. 3 out of 5, winners finals, 3 out of 5. So, ladies and gentlemen, see, this thing always comes in handy. Comes in handy, baby. Comes in handy. You know what? I'm going to switch to the other headset because this one keeps going in and out. There we go. Ooh, it's nice and cool. It's comfortable. So, all right. So this is 1-2. Winners finals. Loser meets a mystery opponent in losers finals. I don't know who that mystery opponent is. Maybe it's Wardlow. Maybe it's William Morrissey. Maybe it's Big Cass. Maybe it's Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Maybe it's Frankie Sisto. No, that guy doesn't come around here. Why would it be him? But this is one heck of a match. A good winners finals. Definitely worth. Big 5 in the onset by Radical Tom. All right. There we go. Ugh, punish that jump. We punish those, baby. Pidgey definitely playing very well this week. A very natural progression of this player. Very happy with what I see. Got to say it. And good dash in the corner. 3-pointer. Oh, my God. So it's, I mean, look. Tom is very confident that he can beat Pidgey. I know he can, but Pidgey is definitely playing on another level tonight. I love what I see. I really like what I see. I love seeing people firmly grasp this game and get better. But firmly grasping Raposa's super is another thing. 24 seconds left on the clock. 11-13. Again, should Pidgey fall to losers finals here, there is no shame in that. This is... All right, intercepted is the... My God! 10 seconds left. Pidgey's got to hold on to this lead. Will we see a buzzer beater? Oh, too soon! Too soon! That's a shame. 0-1. Welcome to the HyperX Arena. Enjoy your stay. So, that was unfortunate. God, I've been there. Good slap shot. The slap shots have been just Pidgey's bread and butter for his victories he's had tonight so far. And here comes Biaggi's super. Tom reflects it, goes in the air. Super curve intercepted by Pidgey. My God, oh, he wasn't ready for it again. Tom knows he's got him against the ropes. What's he going to do? He's going to fight. He fires the regular super. Pidgey ready for it this time. You're not going to be able to get this man with the same trick over and over, and a curve results in a 3-pointer. Pidgey is now ahead. And we're going to see that net play. Fires that lob right away, not giving Tom a chance to mix it up. Here it goes again. Tries to punish the jump, doesn't quite get it. Throws that lob. I respect it. So, yeah, flip that kill switch. Try it again. Not going for a jump. Wait. Oh! My God, that was beautiful. A long super lob intercepted by the defensive super by Tom. Oh, my God. This is a beautiful match. Radical Tom, big brain. Woo! All right, match point for Radical Tom. Will he get it, or will Pidgey dig deep? Anything is possible. 15 seconds left, but Pidgey needs more than just a prayer. Tom gets it. 3-1. Pidgey is down in losers finals. Are we playing losers finals now?
Might as well.
I hope we are. Because, we'll have to kill, 15 minutes if he's not. But, so, I'd like to play losers finals. Well, all right, so Pidgey's going to play league. All right. So, I guess it's, oh, wait, what are we doing? Regardless of what we were doing, that was one heck of a match. I did not think that the short super lob would go over the jump like that. Great play by both players. I got to say, yeah, riding my Pidgey, going to play League of Legends. So Radical Tom and myself Radical Tom's waiting in grand finals. I'm waiting in losers finals. I still got time until I need to change my parking spot. You know what? Let me set my alarm. When did I get here? Yeah, I got here about 5:45. So, all right. Yeah, we should be done by the time. You know what? I'm just setting my alarm because I'm paranoid and I'm also a cheapskate. So let's do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was one heck of a match. Got some stuff I want to talk about because we got some time to kill. So this is just, the loudspeaker with Frankie Sisto. I've been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. For those who don't know me, I am a completionist when it comes to a lot of the games I play. And wait, who are these people? I see pretty people behind me, and it's a TikTok commercial. It's a headset commercial. I was about to say, hate TikTok. TikTok can suck a lemon. But anyway, been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I beat the post-game final boss last night. For those who know what I'm talking about, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I loved what I saw. It's a good game, but I hate that game. It's just I'm a completionist, so if it doesn't require me to go too drastically out of my way, I will complete everything I can in the game. And one of the things you can do is complete research tasks, as they're called, to complete the Pokedex. And those research tasks might be catch this many Pokemon, defeat this Pokemon this many times, defeat that Pokemon with this. Oh, hi Tom, how you doing?
It's a good game.
Indeed, it was a great game.
So with Pidgey,
tell me.
I was messing with him. I was mind gaming him.
Hey, your feet are bigger than mine. Cool. Wait, no. I think
we're
we might be.
10,
Yeah, we're
10
10 and a half. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. We're soulmates.
I was mind gaming Pidgey.
Yeah, I saw.
I won't lie.
You are.
I noticed the Discman Super is, in my opinion, the most annoying super. So I was going to abuse that against someone who hasn't been exposed to it. And let me tell you, it worked until it stopped working. And then
It worked until it didn't. Pidgey was very good at adapting. I noticed that you started relying on the Raposa Super, and then when you started relying on it more, he was ready for it. Like, he's adapting.
Yep,
He adapted very well. I respect it. So that was great, dude. Like, I loved when he threw the short super lob over your jump. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I had to chase that thing down and,
man.
Scoop it off the ground. I was stressed at that because Pidgey was like, he would charge up a super at the net, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I wasn't expecting him to lob it over me at first, but then he started doing it. And I was like, okay, fine. I'll just jump. That's why I go to the net. I think that's not hot. I love doing that. I love jumping at the net.
Mm-hmm.
I love forcing them to lob it over me and then jumping and catching it out of thin air. And
I noticed.
Manipulating them. But he started lobbing it, so I was like, okay, whatever. So I'd go to the net, and then when he realized I was jumping, then he would like mix up the speed of his lob or like do it later, so I would whiff a jump or something. And then, he landed that buzzsaw, that lob super, that really short one right over me. And I was like, oh, shit. And I had to chase it down and then I was kind of scared that wasn't going to, my range. I thought it was right out of range. It was right on the edge.
It was right on the edge. Woo. You just got it.
Yeah, it was.
What a game.
It was terrifying, but he couldn't do anything. So
yeah, at
the end of the day, man, I was messing him up at the net. I could tell it was stressing him out. It's slap shot. I love doing that,
dude. I mean, I've gotten a little bit better with dealing with it because I've played against you so many times at that level. But like, it's when you first experience it. I've never seen like anyone else really do that.
Yeah.
So
I don't think it's that good.
It's a vibe.
It forces me to, the only way for me to score in that situation and to get my jump is for them to like, you have to play this weird read heavy game. Yeah. Because if I jump early, you just throw it right under my feet.
But if you have a healthy lead, you're also stalling them out.
True. I like just doing it. But it doesn't stall them much either. There's really no benefit to it because it doesn't stall them much because it puts it right. If they're at the net and I'm at the net, we're both at the net in each other's face, then I'm just slapping it right into your hand. So it's like you're just throwing it back like whenever you want. And then you could do some stuff like Southpaw. When I do that to Southpaw, he microdashes with it. He microdashes to it and then throws it straight past me because then we're not at the net anymore, and then that catches me off guard because he just adjusts himself like a few inches to the north or south. and then I get screwed over. So
Okay, so maybe it really isn't that good.
it's not. And then like I said, if I do my read wrong and I'm not feeling you out good enough, and you don't ever lob it, and then I jump and you throw it under me, I'm screwed again. And then there's a couple other things. Southpaw likes to do, instead of drop shot or
Yeah.
throwing it normally, he'll like shoulder check it.
Yep.
He'll shoulder charge it or whatever, slap shot it.
Yeah. Coast is a slap shot is a shoulder.
It'll go up or down too. Sometimes it'll come right out of my hitbox. Especially, I like to do that on Raposa because the Raposa I don't got a dash, so I can run to the disc and then slap shot. It makes slap shots and slap shots easier because he's so fast on his feet. So when I play Wessel, I can't even do that strategy. When I play Raposa, it's the only character I can do it on, and his hitbox is small, so it's easier to curve it around him. And Southpaw is really good at curves.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's like-
absolutely. But let me tell you, every Jordy Costa main I've seen in the top 32, they're in the top 24, I should say, at least, are their curves. They know what they're doing. I think Costa has the best curves in the game. Just saying.
Yeah. He's got setups for him. And his character model's huge, and he's kind of fast on his feet. I hate those characters. Biaggi and Costa, dude, they're too good. I think they're just too... They're I don't know. I can't deal with them.
Don't listen to him, Dotemu. So, Riding My Pidgey is playing... what's up? Yeah. So, Riding My Pidgey is playing League of Legends. Shout-outs to Zip Chair Gaming for those wonderful seats in which we play.
Yeah, so this whole arena is sponsored. Has a sponsor, Zip Chair Gaming.
There are a lot of sponsors that make this arena go around. I'm
True.
always happy, to be able to call Las Vegas my home because it allows me to come here. I also probably should mention it, just because I have to. We have the the Epic Beast party on May 20th. So it's a party to we're going to have a live DJ, free food and drink, prizes, Unleash the Beast.
But most importantly, I'll be there, and everyone loves me.
Well, I mean, I'm making a lot of assumptions here, but I'm happy that you'll be there because you might have to do the Lord's work because I'm going to be
Hey,
I'm going to be out of town.
Come on, stay on the script, bro. Come on. You're going off script.
Well, no, but I do have to say though, like I didn't know about this until I read the ad the first time because like I already booked a flight to go to Jersey to visit my parents.
Did you sign up with Quali, by the way? Because
What?
if every tournament you sign up, you get put in a raffle.
Oh,
And you win shit like NFTs, monitors, keyboards, mice, just all kinds of cool
Interesting.
stuff.
so it's thank you. I probably should. Wait, it's what's it called? Not what's the thing where we get paid out?
Context?
Yeah, so that's not context.
I don't know. No,
I don't
definitely
know
not.
what it is.
Epic Beast its own thing. No idea, but if every time you sign up for a tournament, I don't know if you get more if you win, because then I'd be swimming in them. But you should definitely get your raffle ticket, because I want to win some free merch, baby.
Yeah,
I want
free merch makes the world go round, man.
I want an Epic Beast NFT and sell it for the big dollars.
I could take a mouse. I hope the people who get them get a return on their
They're
investment.
dragons. They're not mice. They're dragons.
What?
The Epic
The
Beast,
NFTs,
they look
they're
like dragons.
I thought like
They're not mice.
I was thinking like cats. That's definitely a dragon.
I don't think it's a mouse.
I thought you said like some of the prizes you get are mice in the raffles.
No,
like
they're
mouse.
dragons.
Yeah, but
No, they're dragons, dude.
Now you're just making my it does not compute. I'm really like
No, yeah, you can get mice.
oh, cool. Yeah, it's
Like
cool.
the keyboard.
Yeah,
Not the
that's
keyboard.
what I was thinking.
I was messing with you.
All right.
You're welcome.
Okay, it's a way to prey on my low self-esteem, Tom. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My self-esteem.
We're
and
still
my
in the
anxieties.
tournament, so I
Yeah,
have to do
right.
what I can.
It's psychological warfare, man. The single sweat
The
bead
game
dropping
is
down my
already
forehead.
started, man.
Yeah. Oh,
And
dude,
you're losing.
the game never stopped.
Yeah, and you're losing
So
right
yeah, he's already won. It's like it's like Poke Chop when he starts doing this. If you look over at him, he's already won.
now.
Like, freaking love that guy. So Poke Chop, shout outs, play Windjammers. No round breath. Oh my.
What is this,
God.
dude? What is this? Who made this? Yo, is that a Ryu Epic Beast? Where can I cop that? Is there like a Windjammers one, dude? Is there K Wessel? Is there K Wessel Epic Beast, or one that looks like him with the visor,
visor,
and the
yeah.
green? Is he still wearing green in this game?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure.
Like,
I don't remember.
wait, I think his player 2. Yeah, I think his player 2 wears green.
Why'd they give him pink hair?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Wessler's just feeling a little crazy now, dude.
It's 10 years later. 10 years after Windjammers won.
He also looks less bulky. Like he lost some weight. Like or stopped going to the gym as much and went cardio.
He cut.
Yeah,
he
he cut.
You know, Windjammers won, he was bulking. Now he cut.
He was a circle in Windjammers
Yeah,
1,
right?
bro. He literally couldn't touch his head.
Ooh. So, HyperX Arena, ladies and gentlemen, Las Vegas, Nevada. 1v1 Wednesday, or let's be honest, it's Windjammers Wednesday.
It's Windjammers Wednesday now. We're taking over. No more tournaments.
We've been taking over.
It's
man.
only Windjammers.
Yeah, absolutely. Windjammers carries Wednesday. Where's Las Vegas scene at, man? You got to get more people to enter these tournaments. But I do need to. I want to get back to my story. The Pokemon research tasks. You have to catch this many Pokemon, defeat this many of this Pokemon, maybe defeat this many of this Pokemon with this type of move that it's weak to. See it use this move this many times. See it use another move this many times. Like it's. I think like okay.
Are you trying to like 100% this game or something?
Yes. It's a curse.
What's wrong with you?
I
never 100% a Pokemon game.
No.
When I was
It's
a kid, I said I would do it.
Here's
never
the
did.
thing. Well, the only Pokemon game I really 100%. My turn. All right, I will say this: the only Pokemon game I 100%ed was Pokemon Platinum because Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Crystal all had my data erased because of Game Boy cartridges.
Yes,
But
sir. Same.
don't get 300 hours down the drain. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your losers final. Riding my Pidgey versus a mystery opponent, and that mystery opponent is me, Megaphone Frankie
Way to
Sisto.
reveal the secret, man.
It's me, Austin. It's me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin. Pidgey. Yeah. All right, I'll be back.
Is he there? Did you see him?
I was told to go.
I didn't see him walk over there. I think Frankie's making things up. Are you seeing things again? Are you seeing Windjammer opponents again? Oh man, yeah, he's going crazy, bro. Oh, dude, no, don't give it to him. Oh, don't give it to the other. Don't give it to Sisto. Oh, there it is. Thank you for the game volume. To hear that theme that's been there since the very beginning, Windjammers 1. That glorious music that plays on an infinite loop.
It is the source of my power.
Did you hear that? The megaphone is the source. You know, I was saying earlier, all the Windjammers players, they have like stands, right? They all have stands. Like Mohawk Mike, his stand is his Mohawk.
You played
Megaphones,
so well.
Megaphone Frankie as well. You know, his megaphone. Even Pidgey has a damn stuffed Pidgey that he carries around and brings all the tournaments. And that is probably his stand. That is probably the source of his power. Maybe that's why he doesn't win these tournaments, because I don't think I've seen it on stream. Maybe he doesn't bring it. He needs to start bringing it. All right, let's see what's happening in the yard. This is going to be a game of who can throw better spins and corner shots. Oh. Oh, what is that? A corner shot? Did I call it? Who can throw more? I think both characters are. See that? Oh my goodness, it's the only thing. Playing the net, Frankie's ballsy for this. See, he just let him score just there because he started to move to the net. That was a Sisto psych out. That was a Sisto psych out, by the way. You didn't know. He curved it right in front of his nose.
Welcome to my life. Yeah, right.
Oh, we got. Yeah.
Oh God, yard is so wide.
You gotta keep an eye out for that Sisto psych out, man. It's as easy to spot. It'd be hard to capture their audio like reaction to it though, because it is very fast. It is literally a score off the serve, so you have like 1 second to realize
that was
threw
beautiful.
Because he will say it as soon as it scores. Damn, look at those curves.
Oh,
Curve them down,
damn.
throw it up.
Yeah, I knew that. I saw that coming from a mile away.
Pidgey talks a lot. I didn't notice, and I don't play with headphones, so I think it's really funny. He just he like roasts me, bro. He'll
We
like
got
dunk it.
there, right there.
Yeah, look, if Pidgey scores, turn it up.
Oh, I know, it was in.
And after I already looked, I was like, wait a minute, he caught it.
3 points.
No,
All
I
right,
think it was
here we
only
go.
against me.
I can
He's
do
not
it.
doing it against Frankie. So basically, when Pidgey would score on me,
All right.
he'd do some dirty
take those.
stuff, like I'd be up at the net and he'd throw like a lob right over my
Oh,
head. and
nice
he'd score.
shot.
Or he'd do a slap shot.
Your
like that,
slaps
and
are
he'd be
so
like,
good,
"Eat it."
dude.
He'd be like, eat that.
Oh.
He was talking magic.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm not even mad. Not even mad. You got me.
Frankie's
All right.
not playing too hot today. Not gonna lie. I have definitely seen better performance out of him.
Ooh. Nice shot.
But that's the thing about this game. The skill ceiling on this game is very low. Or
Money.
the skill floor is extremely low. The skill ceiling is
Money.
pretty high
Oh, shit.
considering I can't even touch like Southpaw. Don't even get close to beating it. But the skill floor is very low. So it's really easy to play badly. It's really easy to have bad days.
Oh,
Most of like a matchup is literally mental. If I lose against Frankie,
wow. Nice.
probably
nice.
because
Thank
like
you.
I wasn't
Lucky
playing
shot.
good today, or I wasn't like I don't know, reacting
what?
properly, or I was tilted, or
All right.
so Frankie needs to figure that out. He needs to sort that out in his head.
Got
He
it.
needs to score some points. Pidgey is playing pretty good today.
What world?
You can't let Pidgey get ahead, man. You can't let him get confident.
No! I
Pidgey
cannot.
starts going to the. Basically, I noticed
Big
if you ever
five.
throw a straight shot, Pidgey likes to position himself beforehand to hit a slap shot. He will try to
Shoot.
slap shot it.
Money.
And throw it in a straight line.
Oh.
And he also
Alright,
plays the net.
none of this one.
Eye for an eye,
And when
man.
he plays the net, he likes to slap shot at the net. So watch if Frankie throws it straight. Nice.
No!
Nice
Yeah,
setup.
nice.
Thank you.
You gotta center as fast as possible on stages like this because you have to eliminate the possibility of getting thrown down and then him scoring up or vice versa. That's what curves are good for. You curve them, you curve it one way, force them to one side of the map, and then throw it on the opposite when you receive it.
There!
But you gotta
That's
receive
so
it.
sad.
That's the hard
That
part.
happened to me earlier. Hate that feeling. Oh boy.
Pidgey
Oh boy.
Reposition. Nice.
Shoot.
Forced
All
him
right.
down. Scored up. Wide stages. Pidgey likes these wide.
The Sisto Psych Out claims
Every
another
time.
victim.
Every time.
Another victim.
My patented maneuver.
Alright, he got Sisto
oh,
psyched out. That
money.
means this is a game. Money!
Oh, nice. Should have used the meter.
Interesting. Oh, failed that slap shot.
Ooh.
Oh, in the curve right
Good
down
stuff,
into
good
the
stuff.
bottom. It's a perfectly placed curve, not gonna lie. And there it is. Pidgey loves those. He loves those about as much as I love drop shots.
Ooh.
So if you're ever against the wall against Pidgey, I wouldn't. Oh, what was that? That was crazy.
That time was on purpose.
That's
That time was on purpose.
Frankie getting custom with these these maneuvers. These are
Nice,
in fact
good
mind
move.
games. Oh, yep. That super is always
I
terrifying. at the
deserve
wall.
that. Good stuff.
The system psych out wasn't enough to take that set. Unfortunate.
Ooh.
For that game.
Okay.
No! Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away.
Saw it coming from a mile away.
Reads.
He couldn't.
Ooh.
Still couldn't catch it.
Ooh. Okay.
Lob. There we go. Big mix here. He's at the net. What are you supposed to do in that? That setup was terrifying. Frankie slowly making his way up to the
Alright,
net.
so
That's what he
looking rough,
does.
looking rough, but
He'll
not
catch
possible.
it, throw it, scoot up.
Ooh, nice shot. All right, at least you only got
So
a
he's
3.
at the net, and then he forces you into some really sticky situation where you have to like read it for a 50-50.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay.
See that? That play. Oh, I'm surprised he caught that. That was very risky.
Alright, well. Damn.
Just gotta lob that in neutral. That's what I would do in such a situation.
Every time. Okay.
Don't throw it straight. He's not giving him those.
3 points.
Couple wide bounces, you know, always mixes people up.
All right, there we go.
Dang. Dude, he grunted on that super button, man. He pushed that thing as hard as he could.
Ooh! You were ready for it.
Ooh. He tried to
Got
throw
it.
it up into that corner and messed it up. Pidgey was waiting for it. Uh-oh. That's what I mean about those straight throws, dude. Pidgey, that's his superpower, man. He literally can read. You're going to throw it straight, you're going to get that thing slap-shotted right into it.
Nice.
Oh, insane. He's doing really good. Supersonic slaps right in the right spots.
Oh! Balls! What? I don't even know. What?
I like the player audio. It really takes a lot off me. What is the score there? 1-1? It is 1-1.
Alright. 1-1. Let's go.
Arena.
Instead of
You know,
arena.
we're going to do arena. I'll keep tiled up my
So
sleeve
typically
for a little later.
longer stages like this last long. They usually go to time because it's so much easier to play defensive because the disc has to like travel such a further distance.
Then
just
bounces
to
off the
get in
wall. Oh my god!
Oh no!
But that does not seem to be the case for these two players.
Okay,
We will
run it
just
back,
score
run it back.
nothing
I
but
deserve it, I deserve
fives
it.
until this game is over.
Ooh, nice.
Supersonic. Playing the net on these kinds of stages is kind of rough too.
Nice.
Okay, we run it back. All right. Good reset.
Jumps are very, very viable strategies.
Ooh.
Whoa! And he's at the net. Oh! He read that. Oh my goodness. Whoa! See, stages like this are very forgiving when you do misinputs, failed slap shots, failed drop shots, or failed jumps. You can always go right back to the center and pick it up if it's bouncing on the walls like that. Uh-oh.
Woo!
It did hit the wall. Kind of face towards the disc. Whoa, he's gonna do it again. Oh, he didn't.
Oh, no.
So on this stage, curves are
a
kind of
tie.
weird
It could
because
be a tie
curves
now.
will never go straight into a corner unless you're at the net. If you're far,
Okay,
if you're far
well,
back,
that's
they'll
rough.
just curve right into the wall
That's
and bounce
rough.
like
That's
normal.
so sad.
That was a tie, so they both get a point there.
I actually prefer this.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh man,
I lied.
what a weird position to be in. Unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Yep. Nice.
Point.
I'm all the way in the middle of the
I
lane.
have no idea how that
In the middle.
set you skin that
No, you
far.
were not. If you are anywhere near or behind that white line on the baseline there,
Green point.
Yeah.
towards the goal, dang,
rough.
it's a good exchange. Let's see some fancy.
Back up.
Right.
Pick that up. Oh, he didn't want to. He opted not to charge up there.
Point.
It's kind of weird.
Oh, psych out.
Every
Let's
time.
go.
Psych out! Oh my God, Paul! He psyched him out again.
Funny.
Ooh, that was scary. That literally almost went in that
Alright.
5. He bounced that up with the tip of his feet at the end of his dash.
Nice
Oh,
shot.
dude, that's the Pidgey pummel. That's the Pidgey pummel right there, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. You throw a straight shot, he's gonna slap shot it in. Pidgey pummel you.
No.
Sisto psych out,
that's
Pidgey
so
pummel.
sad.
You gotta watch out for those, man.
I
You gotta
should've
watch
just
out for
held
the
it.
radical
Right,
time
just held
timeouts
it.
too, man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm
Just
gonna time you
held
out. I don't think I've ever done that.
All right.
I should try to do that. I'm
We'll
gonna try to
end
go
it
for
on
some
arena.
timeouts.
Hey, who said it's over? It came down to the last
Pidgey
point.
can't count.
That's so
He
sad.
got up early on my game too. I should have let him. Well, Frankie wouldn't have let him. He actually busted out the microphone, told him to come back. Uh-oh. Dude, they're running it back on the stage. They must really like this stage. I was extremely indifferent to these stages
Nice
when
shot.
this game first came out. As Wessel, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to throw it in any way off serve where they can't bounce it up.
Nice.
They will always pop it up when you're Wessel and you throw it. No matter where you throw it, they will.
God, man. I don't know why I tried to slap those.
Serving on
The
the
thing
stage
is, it
hard
looks
enough.
like a straight shot at first, and then it curves out.
Uh-oh.
5 points.
Okay.
That barely got past
I
him. That
guess
was
I
really
can
weird.
see how it was a 5.
That is one thing I noticed, that people are just, in general, are just always in
No way,
denial
man.
about
Come on.
fivers, no matter what. Pidgey said that like 20 times in our game. He could not accept that it went into the 5 because it was right on the edge of it.
Ooh,
The game
that
don't
was
lie.
close. Money.
Oh, that was right on the edge of the super.
3 points.
There's that Biaggi
shit.
tech, man. When they bust that out, there's nothing you can do about that unless you see it coming.
5
Oh,
points.
insane.
Every time. Look at that. Like
Buzzer
every
beater.
set. Every set. Oh, it's rough.
Dude, I'm freaking sweating. I really am.
Sweat called.
Point?
Sweat
You
called.
get
Is that a
lucky with
timeout?
Really, I am. I'll admit it.
Take a timeout. Dry those hands, man. Every time Frankie goes into finals,
Okay,
he's gonna
right
wash
back,
his
right
hands.
back.
That was a misinput.
That's what he tells me. He's like, I gotta
Alright.
wash my hands against you. Can't have those hands sweating.
Money.
Ow.
Yo, when he calls money, it always goes in. Without a doubt.
Money.
3
Wow.
points.
What I say. See what I mean? He's calling it self-fulfilling prophecy.
Nice.
Yeah, he's gonna pick that up. No free points for you, sir. Even if it was only 2.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
GG's.
Dude, that was wonderful.
He downloaded his
you off?
strategy
No,
and used it
no.
against him.
That was a blast. That was.
Frankie had a lot of fun that set, man.
Messed up so many times.
said that was a
The
blast.
Sisto strikeouts got to me. They stacked. They stacked up.
Dang, look at him.
That was so much fun. Dude, now the thing is, I realized after the first game, like, the slap shots, they were punishing me where I was playing on the court. I was
Yeah.
like, what I did was what usually worked against Tom before he switched to Vessel, right? Like,
I'm not gonna do
I would
that.
slowly go forward and force you to be on the defensive because I'd be playing
Yeah.
aggressive up against the net.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, it worked
Lob
this
it
week,
over.
it'll probably work next week because I noticed
Plays
how
the
well
net,
you
lob
were
it over him
adapting
before you can get up
against
there.
Tom.
Yeah.
You can
So,
lob
like-
it as a read. There's no, there's no way to punish
that
it.
was nice. That was fun.
That was
Just lob it.
Thank
Just lob
you.
it off serve. I'm up. All
Yeah.
right.
You still in league, Pidgey? Enjoy. Thank you, brother. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Pidgey by its toe. If it hollers, catch a ratata.
Watch it, man. We coined the term Pidgey pummel.
Oh,
When he slap shots it, when you throw it straight at him and he slap shots it.
I like
dunks on your
that.
ass.
I like that.
Pidgey pummel.
The Pidgey pummel. I like that.
I got to coin my own thing.
No, absolutely. I like that.
We're gonna do the radical Tom timeout.
Okay.
So we'll time you out. Okay. Oh, were you still setting up?
No, I'm done. So you ready? All right, grand finals. Let's go.
It's like it's live.
All right, brother. All right.
You don't know about this hidden tech, man.
We'll see. I can't wait to see it.
Nita's my wife.
Nita is the only waifu. Come on, I mean, nothing against Sophie. Sophie Delise is wonderful, but I mean, Mita is first true waifu. Money.
3 points.
Thank you. Crud! I deserve that.
Sisto psych out!
The reverse Sisto psych out. Well done. Ooh, you were ready for it. I almost got you. Ooh. Hoocha! Yeah, right? Money.
3 points.
You're going easy on me. Money. Crud. Okay, I deserve that. Nice shot. That was not what I was expecting at all. Nice. Okay, I messed with that. Not a bad idea. Boom, baby! We take those.
Reach it. There's no way to reach that. I had to read it.
Ooh! Alright, nice. Crud! Alright, well done, well done. Money. Ooh, alright. I wanted a wall bounce. Didn't quite get what I wanted. Okay. Ooh. Nice shot. Money.
5 points.
Ooh, dang. All right. Do it. Whoop. All right. Ah, nice. All right, good. Good use of the meter. Cool. Nice shot. All right, God, give me a 5, please. Money. No, I guess not. Oh, I almost had it. All right, I'm done. Money. Oh, that was beautiful. So that's the lawn tech.
3 points.
Whoop.
3 points.
Oh, okay. Huh. Money. Ooh, how did you catch that? Quick. Wifey powers. Ooh, I wanted it.
Shot. Three points. 3 points.
Sudden death! Let's go. Oh crap. Dang! Let's go! I got cocky.
Yeah, you
Shouldn't have. Yeah,
You're super too early.
Yeah, I did. I made a mistake.
Stay on her.
So that's 1-1, right? No, 1-0. 1-0.
Yeah,
All right.
it.
Let's go stadium. I want to go stadium. Dang, I was so close. That's the worst. All right, it's okay though. That's why it's 3 out of 5 with potential reset. Money. Oh, you were ready for it. Beautiful.
Three points.
Ha! Money.
3 points. Three points.
Money.
5
All right,
points.
I deserve that. Well done. All right. Supposed to be a slap shot, but
Three points.
money.
Three points.
Shadows in first game. Echoes in the first game. But
Get ready.
no, I was about to say, no way that's getting past you.
3 points.
All right, well done. Money. Ah, shoot. All right. Cool.
3 points.
Nice.
3
All
points.
right. I thought it was going to curve. All right. Nice shot. Yeah, that's what a lightweight wants to do on stadium.
3 points.
All right.
Five
shot.
points.
Nice.
5 points. Three points.
No way!
Set.
Oh! I knew I should have used my defensive super there. I knew I should have used it.
3 points. Three points.
Ugh. Dang! Alright, psyched myself out there.
Three points.
How did I dash so far? Alright. What? Ah! Alright. I can do this.
3 points.
Wow! Alright, I can't be mad at that one. I can't be mad at that one.
5 points.
No! Ooh.
Miss. 2 points.
Dang it!
Points.
At the very least, if it's a 3-0, it's a close 3-0.
It's 2-0 right now.
Well, it's
sir.
2, yeah, I know.
Don't
but-
think about that.
Alright.
Taking it to your home.
Yeah. It's Miller country, the U country, baby.
It's the same as beach. It just looks different, man.
Yeah, right?
Just so you know, it. Wonderful.
5 points.
Thank you.
5
What?
points.
Oh, rip. Freaking rip. Oh, alright. Oh, I thought that was going to get past you for sure! Alright, I can do this. Right?
3 points.
I'd rather not imagine, but I could. Nice. Good move. Good move.
3 points.
Great move. Not what I wanted to do.
3 points.
Yeah!
Fucking way, dude. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
I was like, if this works. Yeah. It was a Hail Mary, but it worked. No, not what I wanted. Dang! All right. Good move, good move. What? I can't even be mad at that. I can't even be mad. Dang. What? Dude, it went right through me.
It's hard to see. Her super is just about as good as this.
Oh, her super's wonderful. I think it's one of the best in the game. You know, some people say it's not that good. I say it's underrated. That wasn't what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. Money.
3 points.
Nice shot. Money. How?
Oh, baby.
Good stuff, brother. Great tournament.
Is that it? That was GG?
Yeah, it was 3-0. That was a close 3-0. Like, and we're mic'd. I'm just realizing we're mic'd. But I am, dude. So did you see how aggressive I was playing against Pidgey, and you used that against me this time?
No.
No.
No, I was just
What did
playing.
you do?
I was playing. He's using curves.
How the heck was I couldn't even get past your meter. I mean, I had you on the ropes
Fundamentals.
several times.
I wasn't curving
Fundamentals.
with her until like the last 2 games, because like I didn't have the timing and stuff down. But once I got it down, I was just using her strength, just curving it around you and stuff.
That was wonderful. That was wonderful. I'm not even mad.
With
You
her,
got
it's like
me. At least
the
it was
mix
close.
with her is way different than like when by Wessel.
Absolutely.
Because with her mix, I can curve it over you if you go to the net. Her super is like an actual viable option.
Her super's good.
It's really
Like,
good
it's
at the
just-
wall, and it opens up new possibilities too. Because if I'm at the wall down at the bottom, I can throw it up to the top wall, and it'll
Right.
just skim right past it. It looks like it's gonna hit. It's 3-0.
For Tom, yeah.
Sure.
Close 3-0, but a 3-0 nonetheless. Woo! Beautiful. All right, let's sign off and we'll call it a night. Sure.
I got my friends asking me if I want to. Hear me? There we go. Yay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a tournament 4-person bracket. Quick, clean, simple, humane. Humane, that's debatable. But that was wonderful. Another dub for Radical Tom. How surprising. But nonetheless, it was a great game. 3-0, but a close 3-0. I'll die on that hill. Dude.
You had some good stuff. Yeah,
it was great. It was a great game. It was a great game. I mean, I'm mad. Don't get me wrong. I should have won. I always should win, but no, it's great gameplay. Great gameplay. I didn't know you had Amita, but she no, it was great. It was great. You just outplayed me.
Forbidden Tech, man, hidden. I'll probably have everyone. I don't know. I just gotta play more characters and stuff.
Yeah, right.
It'd be cool. I'll probably play someone else next week.
Oh, great.
Try out.
Threaten you a good time. And that's after that, you won't have to deal with me for a week because I'm going to be in Jersey visiting family.
Nice.
So I can't wait. I miss my folks so much. And there's a couple things I got to do there. But I'm Vegas now, baby. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all we've got for you tonight. Thank you for coming around. I hope you enjoyed the action we had for you tonight. I hope you'll join us next week if we are live. I can't wait. Is there anything you'd like to say before I sign off?
Nope. Tune in next week. Watch me smoke some noobs.
That would be nice. Where are the noobs at? Where are the noobs at? We need new sacrifices for the altar. The gods are getting angry. So the old gods are getting angry. Pardon me. I don't want to disrespect. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Radical Tom, Megaphone, Frankie, Sisto, and what's your tag?
Paul.
And Paul. I wanted this. So I was like, should I just say Paul? But yes,
Paul
on behalf
Phoenix.
of Tom, Frankie, and Paul, and the HyperX Arena Las Vegas, and Windjammers 2, thank you. Good night. God bless. Jam on. Good stuff.